Once there was a little bird named Nuri who lived in a shiny golden cage. Her kind owner, Zareen, gave her food and water every day. Zareen even sang to Nuri and cared for her deeply. The cage sparkled in the sunlight and looked beautiful to everyone who saw it. People said, Nuri is the luckiest bird. But deep inside, Nuri did not feel lucky at all. She missed the open sky, the trees, and the wind brushing her feathers. She often whispered to herself, "What is beauty without freedom?" Nuri's life looked easy from the outside. Every morning, Zareen placed seeds and fresh fruit in her bowl. She never had to search for food or worry about rain. At night, Zareen covered the cage with a soft cloth so she could sleep peacefully. But her heart was not peaceful. She sat quietly on the cage bars, watching the blue sky outside the window. Her wings longed to stretch. Her heart longed to fly. She thought, why do I feel trapped when everything here is safe and kind? One evening, Zareen looked at Nuri and frowned. You sing less than before, little one. Are you unhappy? Nuri chirped softly, but Zareen could not understand the meaning. She thought for a moment, then whispered, maybe you miss the outside world. Zareen believed she was protecting Nuri from danger, yet she also wondered if her love was enough. She reached out a gentle hand and stroked the cage. I want you safe, Nuri, she said. But in Nuri's eyes, safety and happiness did not look the same. One sunny morning, as the window stood open, a sparrow flew inside. He landed near Nuri's cage and looked at her curiously. Hello, little one. Why are you behind those bars? Asked the sparrow. Nuri replied, I live here. My owner cares for me. The sparrow tilted his head and said, but don't you miss the wind, the trees, the sky? Nuri's heart ached at his words. She nodded slowly. The sparrow chirped, comfort is not the same as freedom, my friend. Then he flew away, leaving Nuri thinking deeply. That night, Nuri noticed the cage door was not locked properly. Her heart raced. She pushed with her beak and the door creaked open. She fluttered to the window, but just then Zareen entered. Startled, Nuri froze. Zareen quickly closed the cage, whispering, no, little one, it's too dangerous out there. Zareen sighed as she covered the cage with cloth. You're safe with me, she said. But Nuri's chest ached with disappointment. She thought, safety feels like chains. Maybe I will never be free. One night, a great storm came. The wind howled, lightning flashed, and thunder roared. Zareen ran to shut the windows, but Nuri saw something that made her heart pound. Other birds were flying outside, braving the rain and lightning. They struggled against the storm, but they were free. Even in danger, thought Nuri, they have the sky. She realized that storms were scary, but so was living without freedom. That night, Nuri whispered to herself, I would rather risk the storm than stay safe in this cage forever. Zareen sat by Nuri's cage the next morning. She could not forget how Nuri had tried to escape. I love you, little one, she whispered, but maybe love is not keeping you here. She gently placed fresh fruit in the bowl, her heart heavy. She wondered, am I protecting her or holding her prisoner? Zareen touched the golden bars and sighed. The cage looked beautiful, but now it felt cruel. She wished she could understand Nuri's songs, for they no longer sounded happy, they sounded like cries. The next morning, Zareen opened the window to let in fresh air. Distracted, she forgot to lock Nuri's cage. Nuri noticed at once. The door hung open. Her heart beat fast. She looked at the food bowl, then at the open sky. This was her second chance. Her wings twitched, ready to fly, but her eyes fell on Zareen. She remembered the kindness, the songs, the gentle hands. Leaving meant losing comfort and care. Staying meant losing her dream. Nuri stood at the edge of the cage, trembling. With one deep breath, Nuri spread her wings and flew out. She darted past the window, into the open sky. The air rushed through her feathers. The sun warmed her wings, and joy filled her heart. "I'm free," she cried. She soared higher, singing a song of freedom. Zareen ran to the window, tears in her eyes. Her heart ached, yet she whispered, "Fly, little one." True love means letting go. She watched until Nuri disappeared among the clouds, her song echoing across the sky. Nuri now lived in the open world. Life was not always easy. Sometimes food was scarce, sometimes storms were frightening. But every flap of her wings reminded her that freedom was worth the struggle. She joined other birds, danced with the wind, and touched the clouds. From her golden cage, she had learned a big truth. Comfort is not the same as happiness. A cage can shine like treasure, but freedom makes the heart truly sparkle. And so, Nuri's song was no longer sad, it was a song of joy. Please like and subscribe for more stories.